Ahoy mateys! It is BrickLover18 here today to review the LEGO Pirates Loot Island set. This set originally came out in 2009 and is set number 6241. It contains 142 LEGO pieces, has 3 LEGO minifigures, a crocodile, this really cool island, and a LEGO boat, and is ages 5 to 12, and like I mentioned, came out in 2009. So this set is over 13 years old at the time of recording this video, and I cannot wait to take a look at it. Alright guys, so taking a look at this set in a little bit more detail, the first thing we're going to take a look at is the LEGO minifigures. So here are the 3 minifigures here. We've got like the 2 pirate ones that reside on the island, and then we've got kind of like a soldier or a good pirate, I guess you could say. He looks like the one who's trying to recover the stolen treasure. The 2 pirates here look obviously a lot more scruffy. They've got big beards or mustaches. One has a gun and a map, and the other has a sword and a telescope. They've got some pretty cool designs on them with some unique parts. And of course the soldier here, which is actually one of my favorite minifigures because I like how clean he looks. He's got a really cool hat and a really cool torso, as well as a sword and the really cool, I can't remember what they're called, but like the shoulder pads kind of thing. I will flip each figure around so you guys can't see what the back of it looks like. It does look pretty cool and does continue on with the printing scheme. Overall, these minifigures were released in 2009, but the printing on them is still pretty impressive. I'm very happy with them, and I think they look really cool. And 3 minifigures for a $20 set, 140 pieces, not a bad deal whatsoever. Now that we've seen the LEGO minifigures, let's take a look at the island, because that's actually the main aspect of this set, and that's where really all the play features come in. So the island itself is built on this very large LEGO piece. This is one solid LEGO piece, and like it's just not something LEGO would do anymore. There are a few smaller pieces kind of put into it. You guys can see here that's where the tree and everything like the dock attaches, and then there's also a base plate on the top, which is really cool. Off to the side here, there is a little dock here where you can see one of the minifigures is sitting on. It's got a catapult right here, which is really cool, that actually spins around, and we can talk about the play features a little bit more here. And then we've got the edge of the dock. It looks like it's in the water. And of course the pirate does not look happy. Over here we've got a fish over a fire. Obviously they're cooking some meals, and then we've actually got some of the rocks that these minifigures are going to use to launch at the boat, you know, the attack coming. Of course we've also got a little bit of a palm tree here, which is an incredibly basic design, if I'm going to be totally honest. It is just a bunch of studs with a palm leaf on top. Up here we've actually got a cave, which is a little bit more detailed here and actually has some play features what we can talk about. Of course we've got another pirate on the top here, along with another palm tree, as well as the pirate's flag, which looks really neat. I like this piece here. It's like the skull and crossbone. It's kind of like a burp, a big ugly rock piece, but it's obviously in skull formation, and it's got 2 jewels as the eyes, which looks really neat. And of course the minifigure up there, and then this is just kind of an overview again of the entire island and the base here. Flipping it around so you can get a little bit more detail, you can see what the backside of the skull looks like. Not nearly as exciting. Of course we've got the inside of the cave, which is actually seems to be hidden away with a little bit of a leaf here, so you can kind of pry that to the side and see back there is a treasure chest full of treasure, but of course this is meant to remain hidden. And then down here you can see there's just a little opening here, and you could easily lift this off and kind of, you know, maybe hide something in the island underneath. I don't know if this was LEGO's plan. I feel like they could have inserted a few more of these pieces right in here and made it so this base plate was fastened in place and didn't actually come out or anything like that. As I said, I don't know if it's a play feature or not, but you can do it. And of course, like I mentioned, one of the play features in this set are the different catapults. So you can easily take this rock here, put it in this little catapult up top, fling it, and listen to your LEGO bricks go all over the floor. So it actually does a pretty good fling. You could easily, you know, move this around and kind of fling it however you want. One of the other play features is of course the boat, which comes in here off to the side. How the boat works, and I'll show you the boat in a little bit more detail. Again, kind of the same thing. You take one of these cylinder bricks, you put it in here at the top of the cannon, like the cannonball, and you can actually adjust it here, pull this back, and fire. And again, listen to your LEGO bricks fall all over the floor. And from the instruction manual and the box, it looks like when you fire this, This part pops open. Congratulations, the other pirate has broken open, and now they can steal the treasure chest. So this is what I didn't get a chance to show you yet, but that's what the inside of the cave looks like. But obviously it does come with a treasure chest. Right now it is empty, but Lego did include some very fun jewels that you could put in it. It's got 2 diamonds here, and then this cool sprue of golden Lego coins. And I just didn't want to break the coins off the sprue, but it's very cool because it's got a 10, 20, 30, and a 40, which looks pretty epic. Look at how shiny that is. I can't shut the treasure chest back, but I will put the gems and the money in there, and I will set it back in here so it can go back into the cave. And then I'll put the door back on so the pirates can, protect their treasure. Well, like I mentioned, it does come with a boat here as well, when the boat is blue, and I'm so curious if this boat will float or not. I think that would be really interesting to tell. We've got a different pirate flag on the front here. Obviously, this is like the good pirate who's coming to steal the money. He kind of looks more like a soldier. It's got the 2 paddles here, 2 different white ones here, where the sailor or the pirate, whatever you want to call him, can sit here and row the boat, and you can also put the paddles through this for more optical effect. There is a platform here where the different cylinders go. I already launched one, so you guys won't be able to see that because I have no idea where it is on the floor. But then of course there's just a little room left in the boat, and the cannon can actually spin around, pretty much do a 360 and really fire wherever you want. And it also has 1 sword here because the other sword is in the minifigure that we already took a look at. And of course this set also does come with a crocodile, which is really, really cool. I love this piece and haven't seen it in a few years because I don't think Lego really makes it anymore. Overall, honestly, I think this is a pretty sick set. I'm pretty happy with it. Considering it was released back in 2009, was only $20 and has 140 pieces, I think they did a pretty good job in making it a decent size set with decent play features for those 5 to 12-year-olds, and I do think it's going to look pretty great on display. Like I mentioned earlier, if Lego made the set today, obviously they wouldn't include one massive rock island piece like that, because Lego kind of got away from doing that, but I still think it is pretty cool and use some more modern build features or whatever. But of course, if Lego was to do this today, I do think it would be a very different set. But considering this was back from 2009, I could not be more pleased with the set, and I'm so excited to have it here in my Lego collection, and I think it's going to look epic on my display shelves. Alright you guys, thank you so much for checking out today's review of set number 6241, the Lego Pirates Loot Island. This 142 piece set was pretty good for back in its day in 2009, and of course was great memories of the Lego Pirates theme that is unfortunately no longer. I really enjoyed building this set, and I know I'm going to love having it on display here in my Lego room because it is just a pretty good looking set, and it just brings back so many good memories. And Lego, if this is not your hint to do more pirate sets, then let me tell you, do more pirate sets. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe. And I'm looking forward to seeing you here in the next video.